Salutations and greetings to the people. More or less, y'all already know it's the real right. Your boy Lucky Lou, Justice Revo TV, JusticeRevolution.org. Back at y'all with another video, man. Y'all know the bop, y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what we on over on Justice Revo TV, man. Building, learning, teaching. Each one teach one, man. Building, learning, teaching. That's what we do over here. We heavy on the laws. We like to build about the laws. Keep y'all abreast with the laws that come out. You know, laws come out and change every day. You gotta be on point with these laws. Be heavy on the bills. Be heavy on the bills. Because sometimes we gotta fight for these bills and make sure these bills become law. Some of these bills be for us, by us, things that can enhance the people and help the community, you heard? So sometimes we gotta fight for these bills and make sure them bills become law. But there are bills that we gotta fight against and make sure they don't become law. Some bills are detrimental to the community, detrimental to the people, detrimental to the enhancement and pushing the culture forward, you heard? So sometimes we gotta fight against these bills. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Nah, I mean, I'm gonna keep y'all on point. Y'all already know we also build on any type of injustices. We see any injustice, we hear about any injustice, we keep y'all cognizant of that. With that being said, I'm gonna hop right into it, to this new law that popped off. Joe Biden, the President Joe Biden, has introduced and signed a new law. A new law that gives the feds more time to charge people for the PPP loans, for the PPP loan frauds. So people got to be on point for that, because the limit used to be 2 years. It used to be 2 years. So it's a lot of people. I know a lot of people that felt that they was in the clear because they bust their little, you know, a lot of people doing that little PPP stuff. I was locked up for that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people was into that, and yeah, they coming. Government coming. Bitch, I thought it was a game. I thought they was joking. People was telling y'all that way back then. That's why some people who didn't fuck with it. Know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Know what I mean? So cross your T's, dot your I's, man, because they done the paper. Now it's, like I said, the limit used to be 2 years. So a lot of people thought they was in the clear because they didn't bust their little moves more than 2 years ago. So they thought they was Gucci. That's a dub. It's not happening. Joe Biden the other day signed a new law that gave them up to 10 years. 10 years to charge you for the PPP fraud, which is crazy, right? And ironic, man, because for real, Joe Biden's off the hook for that. You know what I'm saying? Because like they targeting people of color and poor people, if you ask me. People of color, black and brown people, and poor people is who they are targeted with this situation. You know what I'm saying? Why would the President of the United States change a law that gives the term limit? You think they not going to? You think they changed that for no reason? Hope y'all don't think I'm bullshit. Excuse me, myself. They changed that for a reason. Like, share, subscribe, man. Share the video, because we all know people who probably bust a few moves with this PPP thing, whether consciously or subconsciously. You heard? So share the video, put your peoples on so they can know. When you share the video, they gonna know if they, you know what I mean? Or they can tell a friend and tell a friend. You feel me? Because like I said, they coming. They gave up to 10 years. They coming so they can do the investigation, because there's so many people, there's scams and frauds allegedly, that they don't have enough time to book everybody. 2 years wasn't enough time from the book everybody. So now they gave us 10 years. 10 years. So that's 4, 5, 6 years from now, you could be chilling. And they just come book you, talk about some shit you did in 2020 with the PPP shit. And like I said, and I think that's a messed up thing, because I feel like they targeting poor people. A lot of people who did these little things was not even criminals. These people, it's a fucking pandemic, some shit we never experienced. We got over 1 million dead people. People couldn't go to work. Kids couldn't go to school. People were stuck in the house. And you wonder why, if you offer some bread, somebody took the bread? Huh? And then y'all talking to people who took their little 20,000, 40,000, 80,000. When it's these big companies and corporations was taking millions. Let's talk about that. Huh? You got companies and corporations that took millions. Companies that's worth billions of dollars, or eight and 9 figure companies type shit, worth 300-400 million, all types of shit. Those motherfuckers was getting PPP loans. $40,000 PPP loans, talking about for their employees. You think they gave all that money? If the company got 20 million, you think they gave all that money to their employees? You think all that money went where it went? What you think, that only people in the hood, poor people in the hood, was doing the crime and the scams and the loans and all that, you had people setting up all type of shit. You feel me? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. Put your peoples on. Put your peoples on. They coming. Feds is coming. That PPP shit. Everybody hee la ha ha, kiki and all that bullshit. They coming. They changed that motherfucking law. They coming. They did not change it for no reason. They ain't change it for no reason. That's the president of the United States of America. He ain't changed that shit for no reason. Like, share, subscribe. Put your peoples on. You heard? Boom. I'ma move on. Now I want to talk about Donald Trump. Did you hear about homeboy? You listen. Alright, everybody know they've been talked about it. They've been talking about it. I ain't make a video in a minute, couple weeks. They've been talked about it. I should have been talked about it. Pour myself on the delay. I've been out here on the front line, boots on the ground, you feel me? But what they did was they raided the FBI. They raided Donald Trump. You know they got the whole January 6th thing going on. You got the whole investigation, all that shit going on. They raided Trump's Mar-a-Lago office. They raided Trump's Mar-a-Lago office. You heard? Now, Pete, some of his followers, some of his, Trump got like a cult-like following. I'm telling you, when he was on his campaign, I remember he said something during his campaign, right? He said, I was in the GU. I was locked up in the solitary confinement in the gang unit. They used to watch, they had a TV on the joint, you know what I mean? You watch, we in our cell 24 hours a day, but it's a TV up there, right? And Donald Trump was on the campaign. He said something like he could shoot somebody in the middle of Times Square and he won't lose no followers. None of his followers or none of his people gonna like swear away from him. They still gonna fuck with him. And when he said that, I was like, yo, this nigga bucket. Word up, it's me and my son Doughboy, man. Shout out to my son Doughboy, man. The motherfucking the Stony, man. And me and Doughboy was like, my son Doughboy, like, yo, look, you heard this shit, man? This nigga bugging. And we all thought he was bugging. But he wasn't. He wasn't bugging. He knew exactly what he was talking about. He knew exactly what he was talking about, man. He knew exactly what he was talking about. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. That boy Trump knew exactly what he was talking about. Now, when he raided his joint, you got motherfuckers who went up to the Capitol, armed people, with impressed the motherfucking politicians, impressed the FBI, like, yo, letting it be known they'll pop for Trump. They'll pop for him. That shit real, man. His following like a cult. They ready to go. Same way they was ready to go when he told them Proud Boys fall back. Then when he told them to pull up to the motherfucking to the Capitol on January 6th, yeah. Like, and these people dead serious. And they said that this people don't understand. You got a big population of the country who feel like Donald Trump is still their president. They feel like the presidency was stolen. You understand? These ain't people who saying this. These are people who really believe this in their heart and soul. They believe this shit. They do not recognize the president Joe Biden as a president. And they feel like, they said if Trump loses in 2024, it's because it was rigged again. And they ready to pop if he don't win. And if they was to lock Trump up, they ready to move. You don't understand the power this guy has, man. The power that guy has, man. And I ain't going front. I'm jacking his bop a little bit as far as how he be moving. You see, when they there under the feds, they interviewed him, right? For that January 6th shit on the investigation. They said Trump invoked his Fifth Amendment right. They said he invoked his Fifth Amendment right 441 times in a little over an hour. Said, I ain't telling you motherfucking shit. He said, I ain't telling you motherfucking shit. That boy ill. Then his man Bill Barr, they subpoenaed him. He dubbed the subpoena. Said, I ain't testifying shit. He said, I ain't testifying shit. Bill Barr said he ain't testifying for a motherfucking thing. Then they took him to court. They charged him with obstruction of justice. He took it to trial. This is what I'm talking about. Like, y'all should take a playbook, take a notes out of Trump playbook, him and his people. Because they standing sturdy. They ain't doing no telling. And Bill Barr, he was the Attorney General. And he took the charge of obstruction of justice. Still ain't telling shit. any blue trial, and he still ain't telling them shit. And he like, whatever, I'll go to jail. I ain't telling y'all shit. I'm not answering none of that. Word up, man. All you people that's running around out in these streets, man. Yeah, man, what y'all think of that, man? Y'all need to take some notes out of that playbook, man. They stand sturdy. Huh? They stand sturdy. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. Leave comments, you heard? Oh, I want to give y'all an update on the rise of the MOORS. Rise of the MOORS, let's talk about that. Yeah, y'all thought we forgot. Y'all forgot about the rise of the MOORS. Y'all forgot about the rise of the MOORS? Listen, rise of the MOORS, right? Remember, it was 12 people, 1 minor. You know what I'm saying? So the minor they never really talked about because they can't talk about that because he's a minor, he or she's a minor, right? But so it was 11 people left, 11 adults that was charged. 8 of the 11 were indicted. 3 no indictments, over a year, no indictments. You know what that means? Like I told y'all, some of them was fouled up. In my opinion, that's my factual opinion. 3 over a year, no indictment. 3 indicted. There's only 2 in jail. The Bay dude, who they said was the leader, he's locked up in Middlesex County. You know what I'm saying? And it's 1 other person locked up. The rest of them are out. But they're still fighting and indicted. 8 of them are indicted. But 3 was not indicted. You know why? Because they were fouled up. They were fouled up. I told y'all, you got to be fouled up. A lot of times you have people who be rolling with these people and they be in the midst of getting their paperwork together, but they paperwork not all the way together. You got all your cross, all your T's, dot all your I's, periods, explanations, all that. Everything got to be all the way fouled up. And then that's when you're good. And so 3 of them was always fouled up. That's why they ain't been indicted. That's a fact. Nah, I mean, it's only 8 indictments on that. 8 indictments on that. Through all that. So-called standoff, firearms, all that. Yeah. Yeah. So you already know the vibes, man. 8 people indicted. That's it. 8 people indicted. That is it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave comments. What y'all think about Rise of the MOORS? 3 of them not indicted. Over a year, no indicted. What that mean? Everybody, and they out. Everybody out. You got 3 of them that's out, no indictment. Over a year. Getting some change later. No indictment. You figure it out. I told y'all. She got to be all the way fouled up. The other people, they wasn't all the way fouled up. They paperwork ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So, man, salute to those, man. Free Rise of the MOORS. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, if you're going to be kicking that sovereign stuff, you got to have all your paperwork straight. That's how it go. You got to have all your paperwork straight. Salute. Salutations. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I want to move on real quick before I go. I want to talk to y'all about the CERN program. CERN has restarted their program. They're fucking with the matter of the universe. They're trying to basically recreate the Big Bang Theory. Trying to recreate the, you know what I mean? They're fucking with the matter of the universe. Like, you crazy? Like opening portals, trying to open portals. You fucking with, they increase the thing, the collision force by hundreds and hundreds of thousands, man. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands. They're fucking with the matter. They're trying to collide the thing to make the matter, to fuck with the matter. They experiment. Don't you think that's letting in some motherfucking different type of things? You fucking trying to open a portal to like a whole nother place to see what's on the other side? You can't fuck with nature. They fucking with nature. What you think? You think you ain't releasing different type of energies into the atmosphere? I think that plays a part on people bugging out. People bugging out here, man. But these people fucking with the universe, man. CERN, check out the CERN program. Look it up, CERN, man. They fucking with the universe, man. They fucking with the universe, trying to recreate the Big Bang. They're fucking with the matter of the universe, man. You know how serious that is? These people bugging, y'all. Yo, people gotta pay attention, man. Pay attention, man. Everything, there's all type of crazy stuff going on, man. And then everybody wonder why the world bugging. People bugging. It ain't safe out on these streets in no major city across the U.S., man. Philly, New York, Boston, Baltimore, Chicago, L.A., Memphis. It ain't safe. St. Louis. It ain't safe, man. It ain't safe, people. It ain't safe outside, man. You got after the pandemic, this is some shit that we never been through. Word of mother. This shit's crazy. Everybody's for dolo. Everything. And I came home to this shit. This shit weird. Wow. This shit weird. Wow. The game fucked up people, man. Yo, ain't nothing wrong with having no job, man, because the game fucked up. They motherfuckers ain't got no rules. They don't got no motherfucking, they ain't got no rules. They don't got no rules, no integrity, no morals, none of that shit. That shit all out the window. Morals, integrity, rules, that shit out the window, man. So I'm telling you, man, that shit washed up. That shit washed up. Shit nasty work out here in the streets, man. Leave that shit alone, y'all. It ain't even worth it, man. Know what I mean? Now, look, everybody running around acting crazy, man. You feel me? So, man, everybody, man, get y'all life together, man. Salute. I'm gonna let y'all go. I don't want to kill y'all, take too much time, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Salute. Salutations, man.